So this is our third season. We bought our trailer about 3 years ago, and we got the KM starter package along with the trailer. So it made it pretty easy, and yeah, it's been a good 3 years.
So we had just gotten our trailer, and we were coming up on, we said Labor Day. Was that what it was?
The Memorial Day, I believe, is the one
and we weren't aware. Of course, this was also just post-COVID, so everybody has a trailer at this point, right? Like exponentially more so than it had ever been before. And we were just getting into the game, so not knowing a clue. And we thought, well, we'll just go. And then we found out, they're like, oh no, we've been booked up for 2 years. And we're like, oh. And then, like, somebody opened this clouds and this light came down and K&M called us and they're like, and we were like, oh. And it was perfect. But we're like, oh, thank God. And they got us a spot for the holiday weekend, in which we were like, everybody else was like basically laughing at us when we called, and they were just like, oh no, there's a spot, come on down. We're like, okay. And we did.
Yeah. I guess it was it Labor Day? Memorial Day weekend.
It would have been, right?
It was Memorial Day weekend. We pulled in, first time ever back in the trailer into a campsite, which went decent, but it was dusk when we started pulling in. It was dark when we actually figured out a spot. Slate, come here.
It was packed.
Yeah, it was a busy holiday weekend.
Right.
So
which is not normally, it's not always that packed. Yeah.
We pulled in. We didn't have power. We didn't know if it was something we were doing wrong because it was our first trip. Turned out that the breaker was broken, they came out the next morning and they got it working.
We have a good time every time, even when we've been reined in the entire time. We enjoyed the entire time we were here. So we have so much fun. I don't think that there's been a time that we didn't enjoy. He loves it here. No, we love everything about K&M. Again, it's 2 hours and 12 minutes on a perfect day. Usually takes us 3 hours and 12 minutes to get here. But so it's just far enough away. We love the privacy.
Yeah, the privacy. They offer enough amenities around. I mean, we don't have kids, but the pool and the playground in that area it's always busy during the summer. So for us, we can be far enough away from the kids and the loudness here, and it's still super private. So it makes it kind of a easy go for singles, for just a couple with no kids, or a full family. So
the other members here are terrific. They're always very pleasant, very helpful, and the elder folk will stop, wait for you to back in, and then clap if you do well. They're terrific.
And people are very helpful. We've run into several people that had trouble parking. Other people would just jump in their rig and park it for them. So yeah,
really good people out here. Yeah, there's more than one location, even though this is the best one out of all of them. But we do like that there's a number of them, and so what I like about that is that you get to see all the different parts of Washington, right?
And it's, I mean, year over year, it's pretty affordable, and it's easy to make your money up in like going to state parks and having to plan that out for so far in advance, and it makes up for itself to have the membership.
The people that work here are great. They all are wonderful. They're all pleasant. They're all polite. He's finally starting to remember us. Yeah. When he called to make the reservation, he's like, "Oh, your spot's taken." Like again, even on the busiest 4th of July, even on the there's still always a spot to have, and it's always a good one. Again, when I come camping, I don't come for the restrooms. However, there are restrooms in this campground, and they are. I mean, as far as restrooms go outside, I would say they're spotless. Never been disappointed. They're always clean, warm showers. That I've always been impressed with how clean their facilities are.
Yeah, the shower in our trailer is a little small for me, so I take advantage of the showers here when I can. Yeah, and they're always good.
I think it's great, and they're spread out, and you've got multiple dump areas, which is great. So yeah, we've never been disappointed.
And the cinnamon rolls. Don't forget the cinnamon rolls.
Don't forget the cinnamon rolls. Yes. They have get-togethers, so if you're into wanting to meet the people, they have events for that. They've got horseshoes and pools and lots of amenities. If you've got kids, your kids will love it. They've got disc golf.
Yeah. And when it's quiet like this, I mean, you hear the birds and you hear the ocean.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's nice.
Would you recommend KM to other kids?
Oh, 1,000%, absolutely.
Yeah, I definitely would.
The K&M it's definitely a diamond. It's a for sure. There are there's not a shortage of campgrounds at Ocean Shores, but this one
Right.
is exponentially better than all the ones you drive.